guys, what's up? It's Dark Spade, and I'm back. I've been taking some breaks, but since it's summer now, I will have more time to upload for. So I promise you guys this time, I will upload more. So please, stay tuned for more videos. There will be a lot more, and we're still going to continue with the whole escalation of very simple tricks to very hard tricks. And today's basically we're taking a step up. We're going to go for color changes, something I have not done. While I was taking a break, I was busy with school, but I have also been practicing my magic, so I'm better now, have more advanced tricks. So I won't post advanced tricks right away for you guys, but eventually up to this channel will escalate and we will get better. So this is the expert back deck that I'm using. The box is right over here. Okay, so the expert back deck is basically a vintage deck. What I did there was a giant fan. It's basically like a fan, except you double, kind of twice as big as a giant fan, or almost twice as big. So if you want, I'll for sure will. I love doing giant fans. I'll make a tutorial on that, just not now, because today I had the color change plan. So before, I'll just give you a little deck review on the expert back. So basically, this is a really nice handling deck. Dribbles awesomely. Yeah, dribbles really nice. Springs. I don't like springy new decks, but for you guys, do one more. The reason I don't like to spring new, this is new, but it's pretty overused. But stiff decks, I don't like to. Decks I've not broken into yet, I do not like to spring them, because it tends to give them a bend, and I just it'll ruin your cards fast. I don't want to waste too much money on cards, right? So so this, if you fan it one way, you get that pattern. If you fan it like a one-handed fan style, if you hand it like a one-handed fan style, you get a little liney pattern that goes right across. And if you fan it this way, which I cannot do, here, let me try one more time. If you fan this way, you'll get this straight line pattern. These cards spread awesomely. Yeah, so let's get on with the trick. I recommend this deck. It was my best handling deck until I started to overuse it, and I got a bunch more. But it's an awesome deck. I just love this deck. Absolutely love it. So today's tutorial is going to be on a trick that looks like this. So basically, I'm just going to, if you were here, I'd ask you to shuffle the deck. Okay. And maybe give it a couple of cuts. And then I will, this is called the Erdnase color change. And I do apologize if you hear this noise in the background. That's just my fan. It's really, really hot where I am in Canada. So we're going to take the Jack of Diamonds, and we're just going to rub our hand on it. You can see that it changes. There's nothing in my hand. Let's do it one more time, because something that I forget to do with spectators is I have to show them that my hands are empty. Empty, empty, empty. Okay? So basically, all you do is rub your hand, and you can see that I can actually make the card evaporate. I don't know why I say evaporate, but you basically make the card disappear, and it's not there. And it's right there, okay? So the way it works is you basically switch cards. That's basically what it is. And this can be used many different ways, but first let me just teach you how to do this, okay? So basically, the way it's done is basically from the bottom, or you can do a double, triple, whatever. Like, you can just do a double lift. You want to have, I have big hands, I have really big hands, so you want to basically, you want to keep your hand on the card on the top and pull this half down. So this card isn't really moving. It's more as if if I weren't, if these cards were making contact, I would be pressing on this so this doesn't move, and I would move my left hand, if you're holding the cards in your left hand, down, so it creates an illusion of you pushing forward. So you do that, and then you'd rub your hand, and with the fatty parts of your finger, you're gonna pull the, was that 7 spades? Oh my god. Okay, since these are soulmate, this is not a good example, so let's just go to the bottom of the deck. So okay, so push up and calm back down, and you don't want to keep pushing up all the way. After you push up to about half, less than half, you just want to take your fingers off so you're not pushing it, but just creates an illusion that you are. You want to push down the fat of your finger, and you're going to push down, keep pushing down, and hold this card with your thumb, so, and then you'll hear the cards click. You hear a click sound, and when that happens, once the cards are separated. That way, when that happens, you basically kind of slightly palm the cards, bring it up, rub it, and with your index finger push the card in, and the card changes, and you can do the whole wave and it'll change. And also, okay, let's do that one more time. You have your cards, rub your hand on them, drag it back with the fat of your finger. This part drags back, look for the snapped, drag it up, push down with your index finger, and then you can just wave it off. And this is incredible. Some ways you can use the trick are basically, you can have them pick a card, this one right here, okay, and then you could just, I'm just gonna go do a pass, your card's on the bottom, or sorry, the top, and from there you could basically, you could just say, oh wow, magically your card appears on the top, but don't worry, I'm actually going to put it on the middle, Marlowe tilt, and then you could say, okay, that's about middle, right? Okay, and then you could do a double lift basically, and you could, wow, and you could do a double lift saying their cards on the top, take it and say, well, your cards actually disappear, and then you do the whole change, blah blah blah. After you do the change, I just want to make sure, I want to teach you guys how to cover up from a trick like this, okay? So after you do the change, your card's going to be right behind, okay? You basically, I do a wrist kill, say look, it's just one card, and do the one-handed cut. I have a tutorial on that, okay? You just want to do the one-handed cut, so then their card's right there, right? You want to do the one-handed cut, hide it, place it down, and they can just show them the top, bottom cards, and they probably, you don't have to like let them inspect the whole deck, they just inspect this part, and it's fine, you're clear. I also use this in ambitious cards. It's a cool trick you can do. Yeah, it's basically a really cool change, and yeah, I'm also a big fan of color changes. There's many color changes to do, but if you're just starting to learn color changes, learn this one first. It's important and it's very cool. Alright guys, so that's it for the tutorial for today. I know I'm doing too in depth. I want to create a bunch of videos for you guys since I've been absent for a long time. Now I have a lot of time, and this is what I like to do in my free time. So I know it's short, but if you guys would like more, just tell me. If you guys would like a more in-depth tutorial, just tell me. And yeah, that's it. Remember guys, make sure you follow every single step, and make sure you don't flash this. Make sure you don't come up and then just drag down. You just want to make sure, keep it steady. You can even palm it after. It's basically like you're gonna palm it, but you're just not lifting it up. You just drop it off. So, yeah guys, that's the Endurance color change. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, comment, subscribe, like. See you next time. Peace.